Hello and welcome to Sav Reads Tarot. I'm Sav and I'm here to read tarot. I did have a TikTok page. We all know what what happened there though, so I am here on this brand new page. This is my very first video. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I got the idea for it and I just did not enjoy the idea of denying myself the opportunity to try it out and just see how it goes, and so I am curious to see how it goes. And I'm just gonna, enjoy the creative process along the way, and however it turns out is how it turns out. But it'd be nice to, I don't know, I'm just curious. But anyway, I am here to read some tarot, but I am not really good with being in a niche. I prefer to be in like 10 niches all at once, if at all possible. And so this is gonna be a lot about tarot just as a practice. Readings, we'll be doing readings, but I also love astrology, so there's gonna be stuff about astrology too. And I also am a social worker and a mental health crisis counselor, and I devote a lot of my time and energy and attention to community organizing on a volunteer basis. And so there's a lot of room to like combine the worlds of spirituality and astrology and tarot and witchcraft and these really beautiful things that I think at one point may have, designated as just simply my hobbies versus how I now view it, which is more of like a way of being, and are so like just have become so central to my identity and how I think of myself, how I process my emotions and my experiences, and how I relate to others in the world around me. And it just it felt like the best and most natural thing for me to not shy away from that, just because I am grounded in the real world. And there is a ton of injustice in this world, and so I am so committed and devoted and in love with being of service to other people. And it feels good and right, and almost like a responsibility and obligation to bring those things together, because there's a really particular kind of insight and perspective that comes out of combining those two things, and I want to share it. So just to recap, this is Sav Reads Tarot. This is his page. I am Sav. I read tarot. I do have a website and I do one-on-one readings, so I would love to, be able to book with somebody I am taking clients. I would love to have clients. And I think with the economic state of the country, I am not really fixed on prices at the moment. I like doing readings for people because it is a gift to be able to do so. It is a gift to be able to help somebody explore new insight and perspective in their circumstances, and I really love that I can do that as somebody who's like trauma informed and is, you know, grounded. Having the ability to, you know, like handle people in a thoughtful, considerate, ethical, and responsible way. And so if somebody doesn't have money to pay me for a reading, but they really feel like they need one, yeah, I'm gonna do that reading for them. So if you really need a reading, whether you can pay $50 or $20 or $5 or nothing, I am happy to do a reading. So I'm just throwing that out there. And, you know, I mentioned astrology, but I do chart readings also. So that I probably wouldn't be able to do for free, just because that does take a lot of time and effort to do chart readings and to kind of like put together like the, you know, analysis of it and everything. But I'm happy and willing to talk it out. So anyway, that's me. I'm just happy to be here and trying this out. I will say that from personal experience, working in the mental health field, I am responsible for my own emotional and mental health and well-being. And so I've done a lot of work. I'm still doing work. I always will be. It's just the world that we live in. I'm not bitter about it. When it comes up, I do it. And otherwise, I just try to live my life. But I will say that utilizing tarot and astrology in my, you know, healing work, my inner healing, my inner child healing, it was just, I don't know, it like, it was just, maybe I'll tell my story one day, if anyone's interested to hear it. But I'll say that my life was, like, there is the before, and then there's now. And somewhere in there, I discovered tarot and astrology and realized that they, you know, could have a profound impact on the way that I dealt with my healing process. And I just have never been the same since, and I have grown. I've grown and learned and lost and gained. Just, it's been beautiful. and I want to share it. I want to share what I have and what I've learned, and it's gonna be probably a little all over the place, and I'm okay with that, and I hope it's okay with anyone who decides to engage with this page, and I'll be seeing you.